What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, we're creating a portrait sketch illustration of Frieza from Dragon Ball. Now for today's lesson, I'll be drawing with this NIC Pro 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick. Let's set up our drawing with some guidelines to help with the balance and symmetry of our drawing. We're going to start at the very top in the middle. Just going to lightly sketch out a line coming down towards the bottom. Now in the center, let's draw another line going across from left to right. Now you can use these two lines to help us create a large circle in the center of our page for the head. From that center point, let's step up towards the top. Just going to mark off the top of our circle. Now you want to measure that same distance from the center down towards the bottom. Let's repeat that process across this horizontal line, measuring the distance from the center over towards the left and then the right side. Now let's connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. So we'll start with the top left. Just going to roughly work our way around. Now the circle doesn't have to be perfect at this stage. We can just go back in to smooth this out later. Let's add another guideline coming down the side of our circle, starting on the left and then the right. And then along the bottom, we'll add another line going all the way across. Now that we set up our drawing, we'll start by blocking out the eyes. We want to leave a gap in between the eyes. So from that center point, let's step over toward the left, draw a short line going up, take that same distance over towards the right. Now from this point, along the bottom of our circle, it's going to curve the eye. We're going to go up, and then bend that all the way out towards the side, and do the same thing on the right. We're just going to line up the top. Now right where that curve meets the outside of our circle, it's going to angle the eye coming down and then in towards that bottom line. And then from the bottom, let's step back up, curve the bottom of the eye coming in and then down towards the inside. Now along the top of the eyelid, we're going to sketch a small half circle for the pupils. And we can come back and just readjust the placement later. Just going to block that in right about there. Just line that up on either side. And then from the eye line, step down. It's going to mark off the edge of the nose with a short line going across. From that center point, angle the nose going up and out toward the left and right. From the tip of the nose, let's step down. Draw a straight line going all the way across the mouth. Let's go to the outside of our circle. We're going to slope the head, coming down and then in towards the jaw, towards that mouth line. And then from jaw, angle the head, coming down and then in towards the chin to right about there. Now in the center of the large circle, we're going to draw a smaller circle in the middle. So let's start back in the center. Just going to repeat that process, going up, take that distance down towards the bottom, and then that same distance towards the sides. And then again, connecting the center point with a curve, going all the way around and back up. From the side of that center circle, it's going to curve this up and then bend that down towards the outside. Now I'm going to add those large covers along the side of the head. From the eye line, step up, angle is down and then out. Now from the jaw, step up, angle is up and out. Connect the top and bottom with a curve. Just going to round to the side and then bend that back in. Let's go back to the jaw. We're going to slope the neck, coming down and out towards the bottom. And then from the top, slope the shoulders, coming down and out. Now that we've set up our drawing with this rough sketch, I want to go back and clean this up by erasing these guidelines. Now we use this rough sketch as a guide to help us add some more detail and refine the shape. Let's start with the inside edge of the brow. Just going to lightly pull this in and then up toward the inside. And then just working our way across the eye towards the top. Now we want to add a little bit of thickness across the top outside of the eyelid. Just going to taper this in. Also working our way along the outside, coming down and then in. Just lightly trace out the bottom. Now if we're happy with the position of the pupils, we can just go back in and just darken that up. Now from the eye, we're just going to work our way out. So I'm just adding a few folds along the outside of the nose bridge, coming down, and just adding some shape to the nose. And then we'll add those shadow marks underneath the eyes. We're also going to accentuate the brow with those lines going up above. And add a little bit of shading along the outside. Now we're going to go back down and just add some more shape to the mouth. Just going to curl the corners of the mouth going up. Just add a small bracket on the ends. And then just thicken up the lips. Let's darken that up. And now we can go back and just add some more shape to the jawline. Just going to round out that corner, just removing that sharp point. And then bending this down towards the chin. We're also going to add in that seam across the bottom of the eye, going across the cheeks. Now we're just going to go back and just add a little bit more detail to the neck. It's adding a little bit more shape along the outside, and then adding a bend across the shoulders. Now I'm going to go back to the top and just smooth out the outside of that circle. Now I'm going to go back and just clean up our drawing before we add our shading and more detail. And now we want to go back in and start darkening up our contrast. Now if we're happy with the positioning of all the facial features, we can go in and just darken those up. So we're just going to start back at the eyes. Lightly shading the inside of the iris, adding a little bit of a highlight along the top corners. Now we want to create that shiny effect across the top of the head. We're going to start on the left side. We're just going to draw a curve going up. Just going to lightly work our way across and just tapering that edge out towards the right. Coming down. And now along the top in this area, it's going to add an oval. Coming up and then around. Let's add another curve going across the middle and then down. Let's go back and take out the top of that oval to create a bit of a highlight. And I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. I'm just going to go back and just trace out that highlight. Now I want to go in with the side edge of my pencil and start adding some light shadows across the head. We're going to start underneath the ear covers, starting along the bottom. We just want to darken this up and then fade that up towards the top, towards the highlight. Let's go back and just soften up that shadow. Let's do the same thing on the right, starting from the bottom and just softening that up towards the top. Let's add a shadow just underneath the brow on the inside and just come in along the side of the nose bridge. Just shade in those shadow areas underneath the eyes. And then the nose is going to cast a shadow coming down towards the mouth in the center. I'm just going to bend that shadow out towards the right side and then fading that out. Also shading the side of the head and then fading that in. Now the head's going to cast a shadow across the neck, so darken up the top and then just fade that down. And now we're going to add some shadows across that glass top. Starting from the left side here, just going to darken that up and then just fade that in, just adding an even shade to the inside of that glare. Let's go darker along that bottom right. And we'll just add a soft shadow across the sides, going in towards that highlight. Let's finish off our drawing by adding a little bit of glare and reflection, and always be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Frieza from Dragon Ball. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.